Hey everyone, welcome back to Melissa's Kitchen Table. Today for Frugal Food Friday, I'm going to do Instant Pot Chili. Just your traditional beef chili. So I'll run down the list of ingredients. Of course, I'll have it all in the description box as well. You're going to start out with a tablespoon of oil, 1 medium onion, chopped, 2 pounds of beef, 3 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of cumin, 2 tablespoons tomato paste, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, salt and pepper to taste, cayenne to taste if you'd like it, 1 and 1/2 cups of beef broth, 1 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. I'm using the diced tomatoes with green chilies because I'm not going to be putting in the cayenne pepper. 2 cans of beans that you like. You could use black beans, kidney beans. We're going to be using pinto beans and cannellini beans because those are what we like. We don't care for red kidney beans at all, or at least my husband doesn't. So we're going to go with that. And then you need 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. So I'm going to get my Instant Pot nice and hot, and I'll put it on the saute function and hit start so it gets hot. That way we could cook the ground beef. Okay, so I thought I'd show you real quickly here. I hit the saute button, I hit the start button, it's on high, and then once it comes up to the temperature, it'll beep and it's ready to go because it said it was hot and you can see it's counting. Alright. Sorry for moving it like that. So this is ready to go. We'll put our oil. And our ground beef. You can use more or less, depending on how much you want to make. And I'm going to go wash my hands real quick. Okay, so I washed my hands, and this is just going to be sauteing. Once this is done sauteing, I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my onion to that. So we'll be back. Okay, so this is what it looks like after a few minutes of trying to cook this. And I'm going to be honest, this is the second Instant Pot I've had, and I don't love the saute function on either one of them. It takes a long time, and I feel like it kind of doesn't get hot enough. For this recipe, I really don't care. I'm not looking to brown anything in here, so this doesn't bother me. But like if I wanted to brown chicken or just regular beef or something, I probably wouldn't do it in another frying pan just because I don't want to have to clean another thing, but you may want to. It's personal preference. But this is the second one I've had, and I don't love the saute function. It works, just takes a long time. So I'm going to put in our onions. If you want to drain your meat, by all means. You could also use ground beef. You can use pork. You can use turkey, chicken, a mixture, whatever you want. It's up to you. So I got the onions in there, and then I do like to cook the spices a little bit first too. So we got 3, and honestly, normally I never measure, but for this I will. So I got 1, 2, 3. That was the chili powder. A tablespoon of cumin. And then it says a tablespoon of garlic. So I'll make sure that's good. Now, this isn't in the recipe. This is just what I'm doing. I'm going to add some of this umami seasoning, Mushroom and Company, from Trader Joe's. It has a little spice to it, so I like that. And this is what Let me see if I can focus it more for you. Okay, so that's the ingredients. Okay, so we salt and pepper to taste. I don't usually use pepper. I don't love it. But I think in this it might be good. Now, the package I had was just a little bit over 2 pounds of meat, so I might add a little bit more seasoning later. It depends. It smells good, though. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start adding my other ingredients. This is the diced tomatoes, and I'm using it with the green chilies. We got our can of tomato sauce. This one happens to have garlic in it. It was the only one I could find. And we need a tablespoon of tomato paste, probably a little bit more. It's okay. Alright, so let's mix all of that. Now, this is just a basic chili. You could add other veggies to it. You could add peppers, you could add jalapenos, you could add like zucchini and make a veggie. Well, this one's a beef and veggie, I guess. But, so yeah, you could add other stuff to it. So I'm going to eyeball, it says to add 1.5 cups of beef broth. And I'm going to use chicken broth just because that's what I have. But by all means, use beef. You can use veggie broth. You can use whatever kind of broth you want. So I don't want mine too liquidy, but of course you need enough liquid in there. So that was about 1.5 cups, I would say. Alright, so we're gonna put all of this, just give it one final stir. Now, you want to make sure the ring on here is down, otherwise it won't work. And let me move you guys so you can see what I do. Alright. So you make sure that's on. And then I'm going to cancel because I had it on saute. Then you want to pressure cook. And we actually do want it for 10 minutes, so the time over here. And then you have to hit start on this one down here. So this is going to go for 10 minutes on high, and then I'm going to naturally release it completely. And I will show you guys what it looks like then. We'll be back. Okay, well, good thing I noticed before it started going too long. Forgot my beans, and that's 2 cans of any beans you like. I'm again using pinto beans and cannellini beans. I can't believe I forgot them. Of course, you don't have to use beans either. You can make a beanless chili if you'd like. All right, so now I'm gonna do this for the 10 minutes, and then we'll be back. All right. So that is all done. And this is what it looks like. If you find it to be a little bit too thick for your too thin for your liking, you could keep it on saute for a little while. But we like it just like this. So the other thing you can do, I'll put all the prices for this below. Obviously, you could eat it just like this, top it with some cheddar, maybe some sour cream. You could also put it on pasta, rice, maybe like egg noodles. I'm trying to think how else. You can do like a pasta bake with it. That would be really good to stretch it a little bit further as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe and share, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.